with a Key and a Kite by Wobbly-Headed Dog Aper. Chapter 4. The man who breaks into Washington's tent stinks of fierce sweat and holds a loaded pistol and a knife. "Get the general," he says to Hamilton, who is trapped behind his field desk, caught in the middle of another French translation. "No," Hamilton says reflexively, glancing outside to see that the guard on the tent has collapsed. Hopefully someone will notice soon. "Washington!" the man calls, and the general steps out from his curtained-off office. The man levels the pistol at his head. Hamilton doesn't have time to think, just takes all his fierce instinct for protection, all his love for Washington, his father, commander, teacher, patron, and shoves it at the assassin, who gasps and drops his pistol. "I'm so sorry, father," the man says, and Hamilton steps out from behind his desk, takes 2 paces, and runs the man through. "How the hell did he get this far?" Washington says, sounding angry. "Hamilton, are you well?" "Yes, sir," Hamilton says, though he feels a little faint. "If I may sit down, sir." Sit. Thank you. Pass the word for Colonel Lawrence." He shouts through the dog flap, stepping over the cooling body on the ground. "I thought you were an empath, Hamilton." "I am, sir." "I wasn't aware that there was a military use for empathy." "Emotional projection, sir. I used it in New York as well." "How does it work?" Lawrence, good. See to the sentry and rouse a party to search for intruders. Hamilton stopped an assassination attempt. Get some men to dispose of the body, too." "Yes, sir," Lawrence says, shooting Hamilton a questioning look as he goes. Hamilton shakes his head. "Another time, Lawrence," and tries to stand. Washington presses him back into his chair. "What did you do?" "In New York, I was new to war. I pushed my fear at the enemy." "Not this time, though," Washington said with certainty. "I have a great deal of admiration for your leadership, sir," Hamilton says carefully. "I pushed that at him." Washington looks at the dead man considering, and Hamilton concentrates on continuing to breathe normally. "I hope that I will continue to justify such loyalty, Hamilton. You've saved my life with it, and I will not forget it." Hamilton tells Lawrence part of it that night, but leaves out what the assassination said, though it niggles at him at odd moments. Washington has no children of his own. When he begins to call his aides-de-camp son, it is a natural extension of their close relationship and their difference in age. But it starts with Hamilton, and it starts shortly after Hamilton kills the assassin.